I did the interviews, and at the end of the interviews, I get them to give me a score prediction. And Makai's score prediction tonight was 60-0. Christian Hopkins, who was our Pollard Lumber Company lineman of the week, his score prediction was 48-0. So you can see they're coming in pretty confident tonight. And I just, I haven't seen Washington. I've only seen the scores. I don't see it being much of a challenge.
And we're going to throw it down now to David Newberry out in the middle of the field for the coin toss.
Lincoln County has won the toss.
Lincoln County has won the toss.
And got the ball.
We've chose to receive. We'll be going towards the scoreboard here in Washington. Of course, the other way is going to be the Armory. So if we say scoreboard or Armory, you know which way we're going. Lincoln County tonight comes out, and they're all white with the white breeches and the white tops with the red numbers. Washington will be in all blue with the blue uniforms.
Night.
Again, Lincoln County coming out in all white with the red stripe down the breeches. Red helmets, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Here come them Tigers. Pink socks, blue uniform, blue breeches, blue tops, yellow numbers.
Every time you say breeches, man, it
makes
me smile to hear Leighton say breeches. I want to know how many people are listening right now that don't know what breeches are.
Breeches, pants. Silver breeches up there in Athens. Washington-Wilkes will have it teed up. Back for the Red Devils to return. Looks like Kelby Glaze and Jonathan Norman for the Red Devils. Everybody should be healthy. Kelby got shook up a little bit in the game previous, in the Strom-Thurman game, and then we were off. They're starting off with an onside kick. Lincoln County dives onto it. Coach Bradford coming out with the tricks up his sleeve early as he tries an onside kick. Nobody was looking for it, but the Red Devils will get it. And we'll have great field position, be 1st and 10, ball on the 49 as we get it kick-started here in Washington, Georgia.
I'm pretty sure that was Josiah Stewart, one of 59. Our offensive linemen. Yeah, Josiah that recovered that. And big heads-up play by that whole front line. They stayed very disciplined there and were not caught off guard, which is easy to do on opening kickoff.
As Makai Wade brings the Devils, the 6-0 Devils, onto the field. Thomas McCorder, wide receiver to the right. Makai under center, got a man in motion. He's going to hand it off. No, he's not. He's going to keep it. No, he handed it off straight up the middle. Christian Elam, oh my goodness, what a load as he goes all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And that was a horse collar.
Horse collar.
That was a textbook horse collar, and they didn't call it.
No flag as Christian Elam took about 2 with him for the ride. All the way from the 49 down to the 15-yard line. They're going to say he was down at the 16. Big 40-yard rumble for Christian Elam to start us off. Number 3, the fullback. Man, what a train. There used to be a train go through Washington Lincoln, and they got another one right now. Makai Wade under center, got a man in motion. Here comes Kelby Glaze. Kelby Glaze at the corner set. He'll be down at the 5-yard line, probably 4-yard line. Be 1st and goal, ball at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, I cannot get over them missing that horse collar. I mean, that was David Newberry. Was that textbook or was that?
It's right in front of me. There wasn't.
So the Devils are rolling right now. Ball on the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Devils as we ain't wasting no time as we're going down the field and fixing to draw first blood. You ever seen a devil bite a tiger? You finna see one. Here we go. Makai Wade under center. Trying to get him set in. Bringing Kelby Glaze over to his left. He's going to take it himself. Quarterback sneak right at the gut. Oh, yes. Flipped into the end zone. End over end. Touchdown, Red Devils. Mekhi Wade, the magic man, starts us off. Touchdown, Lincoln County 6-0. As we're just getting started here. We ain't even knocked the dust off this place. 10:47 in the first quarter.
Yeah, those holes for that entire drive were wide open. I mean, they could have drove a Buick through those holes that were the offensive line was opening up.
Fortson Partridge, and we appreciate Coach Bradford for getting us half a field, but Fortson Partridge, and there's a flag on the play. I think it'll be a false start by the Red Devils. It is. So move us back 5 yards. That ain't going to be no problem with Fortson Partridge. We're finna park it in that baseball field over there.
Yeah, there's some trucks on the other side. I'm telling you, he finna hit 2 nice pickup trucks right on the other side of the goalpost. I'm sure Fortson's going to be making some contact on them.
Fortson sets up. Mekhi Wade will hold for him. Ball is snapped. Hold is good. And low line, but over the goalpost for it's good. 7-0. Folks, we didn't even waste no time. If you're a little late getting to the radio, we done scored. 10:47 left to go here in the first. 7-0 Lincoln County on top. Hey, y'all come back. We just getting rolling. 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcast Network. Welcome back, Red Devil fans. 7-0 as we just got started here in Washington. 10:47 left to go here in the first. Lincoln County will change sides and go on the defensive end as we've got the ball teed up for Fortson Partridge as we'll kick off to the Tigers.
Those 53 yards came very easy.
And away we go, folks. Big end-over-end kick high in the night sky in the end zone for a touchback city. Be first and 10 Tigers. Ball on the 20-yard line as we're going to get that big red machine out there and hold them.
That return man did everything in his power to try to stay out of that end zone as he tried to lean back when he was receiving that kick, but he just was a little too deep for him and had to take one step into the end zone.
As Jeremiah Johnson leads the defensive line out there, him and Jeremiah Wynn have been the anchor of that defensive line as we get started here tonight. Big
so
number.
Washington-Wilkes comes out in the spread formation, 2 wideouts to the right, 3 to the left. Quick screen pass, and he goes backwards behind the line to catch it. It makes the first man miss, and he gets around the next man. He's still making Red Devils miss as he gets all the way up over the 40, up to the 43-yard line. And give credit to the receiver because we had Red Devils all around him, and he was just making them miss. Very twitchy.
He looked like Froggery there trying to hop across the street. He missed everybody.
Yeah, good return. I mean, good run after the catch for that Tiger on that reception, and it's going to be a first down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 23 on the first play. Still spread out, 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, goes back, looking. We wrap him up in the backfield, and he's going to be sacked. Man. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. He's back at the 41-yard line.
Just like a sack of cheeseburgers from McDonald's. He's on the ground. Ball will be back at looks like to be the 42-yard line after about a loss of about 1, they're saying.
So that time he had a little bit of a downfield look. First pass was an underneath pass behind the line of scrimmage. That time he went back to try to look a little bit downfield, and I'm going to tell him if he's going to try to do that tonight, it's going to be a long night for that quarterback because that line I don't think is going to be able to hold up against our defensive line. Same formation, trips to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Quarterback goes back to pass. We're all the way back there. We wrap him up. He gets away from the first man. He's big hit, again, sack behind the line of scrimmage. He almost gets back to the line. I believe it was number 75 and number 35, 2 of our great defensive linemen there, Jeremiah Wynn.
They met right there at the sideline and plummeted him in the ground.
Yeah, Gene Charles also on the sack, so that's going to be a loss of another yard. And it's going to be a 3rd down and long here, 3rd and 12 and a half. Ball inside the 41, between the 40 and the 41-yard line.
And when John tells you that the quarterback's in a shotgun, he is in a 5-yard shotgun.
Yeah, 6 yards right now. Quarterback in the shotgun. Goes back to pass. He's looking. Same underneath pass from earlier. Almost intercepted. Man, we had Mr. Elam there ready for a pick, but he couldn't locate it when it was knocked up in the air. The ball's going to fall incomplete, and it's going to be a 4th and 12 and a half, and they're going to have to punt the ball away. Again, Lincoln County's defense doing a great job. The ball was there a little bit high, went out of his fingertips up in the air, and we almost had a pick 6 if he just could have located it.
So with 8:43 left to go here in the first, again, Lincoln County up 7-0. Mekhi Wade will be back for the Red Devils to return. He's nestled back there around the 25-yard line, along with Jonathan Norman to return this punt to the Devils.
Snap is good. Oh, and it's going to be a fake, and he's going to throw it underneath, and he's got a man there, and he breaks the tackle and gets the first down. But wait, oh, it's going to be close. Let's see.
They're saying he got it. He's got enough, I believe.
He's right on the line. The lineman on this side of the field is right on the line, and it's going to be a first down.
I'm telling you, Coach Bradford pulling out all the plays early in the game.
It wasn't even a real pass. It was almost like a shot put throw. He just kind of pushed it from his chest. Yeah, it was like a Tebow jump pass is what it looked like, and the guy was just wide open in the middle of the field, and he just got enough by half a yard. So ball on the 47-yard line now on Lincoln County territory, 1st and 10. This time they do bring a running back to the left of the quarterback from that formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back. He's supposed to go to the right side of the line, but he cuts back to a big hole on the left, and he's all the way down to about the 20-yard line. Let's see. I think they're going to spot it right on the 20.
Walker Thornton for the tackle for the Red Devils.
He was supposed to go across the right guard, but nothing was there, and he ended up cutting back to the left side of the field, and there was a big hole between the left tackle and left guard, and he gets a big gain out of it. Actually, they're going to bring it back to the 25-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 there. Quarterback in the shotgun, trips to the right, got 2 wideouts to the left. Snap is there, quick throw underneath, and it's going to be completed, and he's brought down immediately. It's not going to be a big gain, maybe about 3 yards.
Walker Thornton again on the tackle for the Red Devils.
I think that's going to make it 2nd and 7. Quick underneath pass. Again, more of they're going to say you got about 4, so we're going to say 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 21-yard line.
He's going to have to be quick passes because he don't have much time. Even in the 6-yard shotgun he's in, he don't have much time to get rid of the ball.
Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. This time they shift the formation, go to a pistol formation now. Man goes in motion from right to left. Quarterback takes the snap, fakes the handoff to his running back. He rolls, and he's got a tight end open over there, and it is complete, and it's going to be a pickup of about, I think they're going to say 4 yards as they run him out of bounds on the right side of the field. He just kind of a naked bootleg, and he had his tight end rolling with him. And it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
And I can guarantee you they're going to go for it on 4th here. They're too close not to try it. Already down 7-0 here at 7:35 left to go here in the first.
Gets the play in. 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Shift back. Go back into that pistol formation again. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off to his running back. He cuts back, the same cutback he had earlier, and it's going to be a 1st down. And he gets up to the 11-yard line. Same play earlier. It was a dive play, supposed to go across the right side of the line, and he cut back to the left, and there was a hole there.
There's a hole on that left somewhere. We got the plug.
Got to give the running back credit for his vision on these plays because they're not calling the plays to these holes, but he's seeing it as he's running. So 1st and 10, ball on the 11-yard line. Tigers knocking on the door here, down 7-0 early in this first quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun, go back into that pistol formation, takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, and we missed the tackle in the backfield, and he slips out into what is going to be about a 5 or 6 yard gain as he's brought down right about the 5 or 6 yard line.
Number 11, Gartrell with the tackle for the Red Devils as they get down around the 5 yard line.
Second down, 5 to go. They're going to say picked up 5. Pretty good opening drive for the Tigers. We had them stopped. They got here because they faked a punt. Quarterback in the shotgun. I'm assuming it's going to be a quick underneath pass. He goes back, he's looking. There's a hold, and it is complete. I still don't see a flag, Leighton. There's no way.
There's no flag. You've had a collar call that didn't get called. You got a holding call that was.
Oh my goodness, they did not call that.
They could have saw that from downtown Washington. It was so bad.
I'm still looking for a flag across the field, but Leighton is right. There is no flag on that play. That is 2 terrible misses by the referees early in this first quarter. So it's going to be third down. The ball didn't get complete as I thought it did. It was on the far side of the field. So he takes the snap to go back. He's looking, and we wrap him up in the backfield, and he's going to fall forward back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to make it 4th down and goal from about the 5-yard line.
And we've got to hold them here. We don't care if we got to march back down the field, but we need to hold them here because they're definitely going for it. They ain't kicking no field goals tonight.
2 very, very tough missed calls by the referees early on. We had a horse collar on us. They missed. Would have been a touchdown if he didn't horse collar him. And then now a big hold there that they missed. But it's going to be 4th down anyway. Got to keep him out of the end zone.
I guarantee before he snaps it, he's going to try to draw him off sides here, John.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't do him much good. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a false start. The center has a snap infraction. It was on the center, which is the last person on your line you want to see those false starts from. But that's going to move them back 5 yards and make it 4th and goal from the 10. So that's a big shot.
I don't know if it don't help them a little bit the way their offense is in that pistol formation shotgun to be back a little bit, not kind of on the goal line at the 5. It may help them a little bit to be more where they can spread out a little bit more.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Everything's going underneath. I would expect a quick pass to the left side, bubble screen, something like that. They got 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback takes the snap, goes back, he's looking, he pump fakes.
Oh, yeah, sacked, baby.
He is sacked back at the 15-yard line.
Number 4,
Lincoln
Aiden
County
Jones
takes over at the 15.
Number 4, Aiden Jones with the sack lunch. That's 2 sacks on that possession for the Devils. 3 sacks. So that puts us back in business. It's going to be 7-0. Turnover on downs, 4:52 left to go here in the first. Again, Lincoln County up 7-0 as we got a long way to go on down the field. The ball will be on the 15-yard line, be 1st and 10 Red Devils.
Really surprised they didn't throw a quick pass there versus him going back in the pocket to try to look downfield. They haven't been able to keep us off him. But anyway, Lincoln County does a great job on defense. Stopped them twice, really, on that drive.
Big tricks being pulled out, but they don't have a trick on defense so far for the Red Devils. Lincoln County comes out. Mekhi Wade under center, 1 wide receiver to the left. Going to be here. Comes in Jonathan Norman. Jonathan Norman pulls about 2 or 3 over with him as he goes down to the 23-yard line. Big 8-yard pickup there by Jonathan Norman. As the holes are there, we've just got to find them. They're going to place the ball right at the, looks like the 22-yard line.
That's an 8-yard run, 7-yard run. That's the shortest run of the game for us so far.
Mekhi Wade brings them back out. Tight set by the Red Devils. Again, 1 wide receiver. Mekhi Wade under center, got a man in motion. Here comes, looks like number 25 for the Red Devils.
Jacoby Moss.
Jacoby Moss for the carry. Strong carry. They're going to be enough for a first down as we move the chains for a Lincoln County first down. Ball will be spotted around the 27-yard line, and they don't have an answer yet. 4:12, and we're ticking here in the first. Stewart brings them out to the line. Mekhi Wade will be under center. Again, McQuarter out there on wide receiver. Got a man in motion. Here comes Kelby Glaze. They're going to hand it straight up the gut. Look at that run there. Jacoby Moss all the way down to the 45. Goodness gracious alive. Jacoby Moss come out like his hair was on fire down there at the 44. And it will be a big first down for the Red Devils.
Line.
Go ahead, Newberry.
They have no offensive line. We push them around.
Again, it looks like Walker Thornton check in at wide receiver. Makai Wade under center, another man in motion. Here he comes around the side, trying to get around the side, and he does. And he topples over the 50-yard line.
Josiah Stewart blocking all the way down 15 yards down the field. Just love seeing those offensive linemen not stop blocking on the play. He was literally 15 yards down the field on the safety, number 7, and had him locked up the whole way.
Big 7.5-yard run there by Jonathan Norman as we are in Tiger territory. We got to whip them Tigers back in the cage. Let's go. Makai Wade under center. Kelby Moss, here he comes around the side. He dances around one. He's at the 40. Oh, my goodness, at the 30. He's still carrying him as he goes out of bounds around the 29-yard line.
Never did get brought down.
Nope.
Just got ran out of bounds.
So the clock stops at 2:51, and we're just moving down this field, man. All the way down. Let's see where they spot us. They got us around the 30-yard line. Be first and 10, Lincoln County, ball on the 30.
Lincoln County has filled their side of the stands up.
Wall to wall and treetop tall. Kelby Glaze under center. Got a man in motion. And here comes Wade. Wade's going to keep it. Magic Man trying to get around the side. He's at the 20, and he's out of bounds around the 18-yard line as he almost had to hop the fence like a deer to keep from moving.
He hurdled the sign. Beautiful form on the hurdle there.
And I'm telling you, we are just cutting them. We're cutting them deep as we're just getting yards here like they're going out of style. Amazon Prime can't deliver them this fast. Ball on the 19-yard line. First and 10 on the Red Devils. And we're backing the Tigers into a corner. We're backing them back in the end zone. We're pushing them off the line. They can't hold up. We're pushing them off the line. Makai Wade on the center, got a man in motion. Here comes Zero. Here comes Franklin. Number 0, Franklin. He's at the 5. And he's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Had one guy wrapped around his legs. He rode for about 10 yards around his legs, and he finally fell at the 2.
It just looked like he was going to get in there. He just did fall before they got across that goal line.
First and goal, ball at the 3. 3 yards. Again, we're going towards the scoreboard here in Wadden. We got the Armory to our back. We stack them up again. We foot to foot and toe to toe on the offensive line. Quarterback under center. And he's going to take it himself. Quarterback calls his own number. Into the end zone he falls. Touchdown, Makai Wade. Make it a deuce for him tonight. 2:02 left to go here in the first. Lincoln County up 13-0 on the Tigers.
And Makai showing you a little bit of power on that run. It wasn't him slipping through one of those holes, man. He just kind of ran over one of them Tigers to fall into the end zone, showing you he's fast, but he's also strong.
Forts and Partridge will come in for the extra point. Ball is snapped. It is up in the night sky, and it's good. Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my, y'all come on back to us. 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcast Network. Welcome back, Red Devil fans. 2:02 left to go here in the first. Lincoln County up 14-0 on them Tigers from Washington. And I'm telling you, folks, if you're just getting on here, we've been taking chunks out of them. We ain't getting 5 or 6 y'all. We're getting 10 and 15 at the rip. As Forts and Partridge will kick off again to the Tigers. And away we go. Low line kick will go into end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was a very low kick that time. No chance for him to try to get that one down. He kicked that one almost out of the back of the end zone. It was like a rocket off his foot. So Washington starts back on the 20-yard line again. Same place they started on that last drive where they were able to get some things going. They had a fake punt. Went for it on 4th down, didn't make it. See what they do this time. Lincoln County up 14-0, 2:02 left to go in the first quarter on this cool night in Washington, Georgia. Quarterback in the shotgun, two wideouts to the right, 3 wideouts to his left. Man goes in motion from right to left. Quarterback takes the snap, keeps it, and he finds a hole, and he's running, and we are going to finally push him out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. He was just able to slip through right in the middle of that line between the guard and the center, I believe on the left side again, which is where all 3 of those big holes have been tonight.
I don't understand about the left side of the line going towards the Armory. Every time they run that way, there's a hole there, but I just don't see how.
So 1st and 10, almost to midfield at the 47-yard line. Flag on the play, false start on Washington.
Newberry, what you got down there for us? I don't know. Two runs have been in the yard line for touchdowns. So I mean, everything has been 6, 7, 8. Their defensive line has nothing for our offensive line, and what's going on with our D line with the same hole every play, but we'll fix that, I'm sure.
Yeah, they have some guys have been a little slippery back there, no doubt. Very, very quick, kind of jitterbugs back there. Quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap, quick throw over to the left side of the field, and it's going to be complete.
There.
And we're going to push him out of bounds, and they're going to throw a flag, assuming it's going to be late hit. We got it. They got the 5 yards back up to the 47-yard line, but it looks like we're going to add 15 to it. And that's going to put them in Lincoln County territory about the 37-yard line, most likely.
But on that play, number 11, Gartrell kind of over-pursued. He was right there when the pass got completed. He had over-pursued the wide receiver by about a yard.
Yeah, quarterback is a lefty, and he does not have a strong arm at all, just enough to get it there. That was just a quick pass. We had time to get to the receiver, but the out-of-bounds hit is going to hurt us as they do take it across the 40 up to the 37, 38-yard line, and that's where Washington's going to have it, 1st and 10, again in Lincoln County territory. Quarterback in the shotgun, 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left, goes back to pass, another quick screen pass, this time to the right side, and we hit him at the line or behind the line. I think he falls forward for a yard, so that's going to be 2nd down and 9. I'm trying to wait till they spot it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9 on that completion. They hustle back to the line, running no huddle.
Nothing down the field yet. It's all been screens and
all
bubble
underneath.
passes.
Yeah, it's really just an extension of the run play. Very similar to what we saw against Elbert County. Very, very similar. 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right, but they bring a man in motion from left to right, bring him back as kind of an H-back, tight end position on the left side of that line. Quarterback takes it. He rolls to his left. That was his best pass of the day. And they're going to throw another flag on the play for another late hit as we drag him out of bounds. And
so we've given him two penalties for 30 yards here towards the end of the first, and that's moved them. I mean, they're going to be way into the red zone now.
David, did you get a number on either one of those late hits? I didn't see the number.
Thornton was that one right there.
Okay. I think Newberry's trying to talk to us. We can't hear him right now. We're having a little issue with the connection with his microphone. So anyway, that is going to move them all the way up to the 15-yard line after that late hit. And What happened on that play is Walker ran him out of bounds and kind of slung him but it was all kind of one motion. I could kind of see that one go either way. Quarterback in the shotgun, 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. So they are knocking on the door again. Quarterback takes the snap, goes back to pass. Quick throw to the left side, and it's going to be out of bounds. I mean, he completed it, and they run him out of bounds. And Lincoln County being a little more careful this time, trying not to hit him too late, because the first one you could tell like it was more of a real late hit. That last one, I see why they threw the flag, because he threw him to the ground when they were out of bounds. But it was kind of all one motion, spinning him out of bounds and throwing him to the ground. That one was a little more iffy. So 2nd down, 7 to go on that pickup of 3. This time they bring the running back to the backfield. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback takes the snap, fakes the handoff to his running back, and he slips out again. Just again, hard to wrap him up. We had 2 guys around him, and he was able to still pick up some positive yards on what looked like was going to be a sack. And let's see where they spot it. It looks like they're going to spot it at the 6-yard line and make it 3rd down, 2 to go, and that's going to end the first quarter.
So at the end of the first, here in Washington, 14-0, Lincoln County on top. We're going to swap sides of the field, move towards the scoreboard, and y'all come back and join us. Y'all just get settled in. 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcast Network. Welcome back, Red Devil fans. We start the second quarter here as we've allowed Washington to go all the way down the field with 2 big penalties, 30 yards worth of penalties on this possession for the Tigers, as Lincoln County has committed. And we put them right in business, 14-0, Lincoln County on top. And we put them down there around the 6-yard line, so inside the 10-yard line. And it will be 2nd and 6.
No, it should be 3rd and 2.
Oh, excuse me, 3rd and 2.
Yeah, they haven't changed the scoreboard yet, but looked like that we really didn't get to see a good place for the spot on that 2nd down play. But trying to watch them set back up, I believe it's going to be 3rd and 2, and yes, that's about right. It's actually a short 2, maybe 1.5 yards. So 3rd down play here again, big 3rd down as Lincoln County trying to do it again. They kept them out of the first red zone possession. See if we can keep them out again here. So Washington comes back out on the field as we start the second quarter. Lincoln County up 14-0. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 wideout to the left. This is the formation that we've not seen tonight. They hand it off to the running back, and he pushes, and it's going to be down to the 1-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal there. Tough run by the Washington-Wilkes running back. He tried to stretch the ball out across the goal line as he was pushing that pile, but he fell just short. And very lucky to hold on to the ball, honestly, when you stretch it out and expose the ball and the whole defense is around you. But that's what he did. But it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. I would expect to see a quarterback draw here or a dive play. Quarterback has the running back to his right. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off. We wrap him up in the backfield. That was number 3, Christian Elam. Man, he shot through there like a shotgun.
Beautiful tackle there, too.
I mean, just wrapped him up so quick, and it's going to be a loss of 3 on the play all the way back to the 4-yard line. So that's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 4 now. A little bit more challenging for Washington because our defensive line is getting a lot of penetration
in the middle of that line.
Yeah. So 2nd down and goal from the 4 now as they lost 3 on that play. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's all by himself back there. Man goes in motion, takes the snap. Stretch play. Quarterback keeps it and slips down all the way back at the 8-yard line. And we didn't even hit him. It was a stretch play option. The running back came across the quarterback, and he had the option to give it to him or keep it. And right when he pulled it, the quarterback tried to take a step, and his feet came from under him, and he slipped down all the way back at the 9-yard line. So what started as 1st and goal from the 1 is now 3rd and goal from the 9.
Got to hold them here. I guarantee you got to be looking at 2 more downs right inside the 10 unless we move them back again here.
Quarterback in the shotgun, 3 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback goes back to pass. He's looking. He's got his man there, but he throws it behind him. He actually did have him open. He threw to the right receiver, but threw it behind the receiver. A bad throw. The receiver couldn't adjust his body to get to it. It's going to fall incomplete, and it's going to be 4th and 9, Leighton. What about that? Getting first and goal from the 1.
And he threw a hot ball there. That ball was smoking coming out of it.
Yeah, if he would have put a little air under it and given his receiver some time to get under it, the receiver was open. And it looks like they're going to line up for a field goal, which I'm like you. I mean, really,
look for the fake.
I just don't see them stopping our offense. I think they need touchdowns.
Coach Bradford's done fooled us all night. Let's see what he comes up with here.
Flag on the play. And see what the call is. Looked like he might have even signaled substitution infraction. Yeah, it's against the defense. So that is going to move them up
to the 4-yard line.
5 yards.
Yep.
About 4.5 yards. So he's going to be right about the 5 or the 4. See if they change their mind. They don't. They keep the kicker out there.
Again, we've seen 2 trick plays so far. I wouldn't just count this one until it gets hiked and goes up through the uprights or beside the upright one.
Snap is good. It's a fake. There you go. It's a fake, and he's gonna not get it.
Not get it. He did not make it.
He gets it at the 1-yard line. It looked like he had it the whole way. And, man, Leighton, I thought he had it. It looked like he had blockers out in front of him.
He was down there by the 1.5-yard line. I see where the ref's standing about the 1.5, and he stopped him, stone cold him right there as Newberry was right there. What you got for me, Newberry? So that gives it up on turnover on downs. And again, he was right there at the 1.5. He could not get over.
Newberry's walking back. Say it again, Newberry. You were cutting out.
Said he had a wall in front of him, but our defensive wall met at the same time right there at the goal line. He was not going to get in.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was going to make it, and then our guys just pushed forward and brought him down.
So they're going to show the ball on the 2. 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line. 10:03 left to go here in the second. 14-0. We've held them twice like the Great Wall of China right there at the goal line. And now we're going back the other way towards the Armory. Makai Wade under center.
I think it's a false start unless they jump first and made us move. Let's see what the call is. But either way, it's only going to move at 1 yard.
Yeah.
It's not.
We ain't got to call. We ain't got to call all night. I guarantee you, it ain't against the Tigers.
Yeah, it ain't going.
I hadn't seen no signal yet.
They've already moved it, I think.
Did they move?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
There he comes out. Here he comes. And they call offsides on the Tigers.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
They're lined up in the neutral zone.
Virginia, there's a Santa Claus. Pick me up off the floor. I can't believe it. Ball will be placed on the 7-yard line. And it will be 1st and 5. Makai Wade under center. We're trying to get out of the shadows. They're going to hand it straight up the gut. Here comes Christian Elam as he carries a couple cublets up to the 15-yard line.
We have a new starter on the O-line tonight. I don't know who he's playing for, but he's actually had a couple of games where he's played this year. But Parker Fox out there playing right tackle.
So ball on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Devils. And they're going to hit a cross buck, and the whistle is blown. We're going to probably be a false start by the Devils or a procedural penalty. I'm going to place the ball back at the 10. Be 1st and 15. Clock stops at 9:43. Again, 14-0 as we have just continued to show out on defense. I mean, both times inside the 5 and to come up with nada, not nothing. But again, we've seen a fake punt, a fake field goal, and an onside kick already by the Tigers as they have tried everything they can to try to get us off. We're going to hand it up again. Oh, my goodness. Kelby Glaze just broke one, folks. He's at the 40. It's a foot traffic. It's all the way down to the 26-yard line. Oh, man, it was a foot race and a half. Him and the Tiger, like a cheetah and a tiger. The Tiger caught him at the 26-yard line.
All I know is that defender for Washington is fast, because Kelby is fast, and he was wide open, and they was running step for step all the way. I know Kelby, you can see it. He's frustrated because he didn't beat him in that race. But that Tiger was fast. I got to give it to him. He could have let him go, and he ran him down.
Ball all the way on they're going to spot it at the 25 as we're going towards the Armory. Big run there all the way from the 10 to the 20. And John, you had that up for me. 25-yard line from all the way from the 10-yard line.
70 yards.
70-yard run by Kelby Glaze. Makai Wade under center. Jacoby Moss right behind him. That's a load if you want to see one. Here he comes. And Makai's going to keep it. Makai's trying to get to the end zone. He's at the 10. He tiptoes. What did he do?
Call a flag on the blocker out there. I don't know what he did. And if it was a hold or if they're going to call him, he was driving him out of bounds. Let's see what the call is. It was a touchdown. Man, you hate to see this call back. What a beautiful run by Makai.
He tiptoed around the sidelines into the end zone. But it's going to come back. Yep. We can't catch a break.
Yeah,
these zebras they colorblind though. They don't see nothing for the blue and all for the white.
Yeah, they do not like the Red Devils. I can tell you that.
They must be out of Athens, like that Elbert County bunch we had.
It looked like a great block out there from this angle. It was the other side of the field. We don't have a real good view of it, but it just looked like you had them locked up all the way.
So they're going to do a spot foul. The ball will be placed, it looks like the 20, 22, 23-yard line. Be 1st and 10. Makai Wade under center, got a man in motion. Here comes. And number 1, Jonathan Norman still on his feet. He bounced off of one into the end zone. He stiffed on one around the 8-yard line. And oh my goodness, he just waltzed in there. He could have been just like Cinderella.
Yeah.
And that makes it 20-0 on them Tigers.
Very similar run to what Washington's been doing tonight, where he actually cut back across his run pattern and had nobody there on the left side as he cut back, and he's not going to get caught. He is one of the fastest guys in the state, and you will not see guys run him down.
So Jonathan on with a 22-yard run. Here comes Fortson Partridge. It's up, and it's good.
Skied it up in there.
Skied it up
in there.
21-0 Lincoln County on top. I just don't know what else them Tigers going to pull out the hat.
Yeah, they didn't done about everything.
They done everything.
Fake punt, onside kick, fake field goal.
But y'all stay on the edge of your seat, and we're going to come back on a lightning bolt. 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcasting. And welcome back, Lincoln County Red Devil fans. Oh, let's call it. I got somebody's head in my way. 8:49 left to go here in the second quarter. 21-0. Them Devils on top. We're beating them down on the 378 war. Fortson Partridge will tee it up and kick back off to the Tigers. And away we go. He'll shoot it out of there.
Big
high in the air. And it's fumbled. Oh, my goodness. The ball is everywhere on the ground like an Easter egg, and they're in the end zone. And I think Washington recovered. Are they in the end zone? For the
that ball, I mean, it rolled about. What in the world?
They're all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I think Washington recovered it, and I thought they were going to put it at the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Wow.
So they're going to have their backs to the Armory and their backs to the goal post as that ball went 20 yards and then 20 yards back.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain how crazy that play was. I mean, it was like a pinball machine out there. But that thing, like you said, it went 20 yards forward off his reception, and it bounced forward 20, and then they kicked it 20 yards back. It was crazy.
There was
So Washington in the shotgun after this crazy play. Takes the snap, goes back to pass. He's looking, perfect throw. And he's brought down by Fortson Partridge. Man, I thought Fortson, I didn't know if he was going to be able to catch up with him. What a throw on that play. It was a slant pattern on the left side on the money, and it goes all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Yep, right,
I believe
at the 30.
Is where they're going to spot it.
1st and 10, ball at 30. Again, 8:35 left to go here in the second before we get to halftime.
What a throw. That was his best throw of the night by far.
Yeah, that had a little smoke on it.
The money in stride. And, again, cannot say enough about Fortson Partridge bringing him down because it looked like he could go the distance. So quarterback in the shotgun, 3 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right.
Delay a game by the Tigers. Or did they call a timeout? No? I think they're saying they called a timeout.
Say they gave him a timeout.
So the Tigers call a timeout as the play clock runs down. 8:14 left to go here in the second. Y'all come back and join us. We're going to take a little breath of self. 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcast Network. Welcome back, Red Devil fans. It's 8:14 left to go here in the second. 21-0 Lincoln County on top with a 30-yard, about 29-yard long pass. Washington ball on the 30, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Quarterback in the shotgun, 1st and 10 after that big pickup. It was on the 1-yard line, got it all the way up to the 30 now. Takes the snap, hands it off, fakes the handoff. It was an option stretch play, same play that he fell down earlier, and it's going to be a loss of about 6 or 7.
Oh, man.
Was it another flag? Oh, my goodness. It was a loss of 7 on the play, but there is another flag on the other side of the field, and let's see what the call is. And it might be another personal foul penalty on Lincoln County, which is going to take a great defensive play. And they are moving it up. Still moving, still moving, still moving.
I don't know what I missed more, our press box at home or the halftime package from Fast Times. I tell you what. We're starving to death, Kyle.
Wow.
They could have gave us one for Washington. It wasn't that far up the road. Ball on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Here we go. Quarterback in the shotgun for the first time tonight. And here comes Kelby Glade. No, Mackay's going to keep it. He's trying to get around the side, and he does just a little bit as he's out of bounds around the 40, looks like the 43-yard line. Good gain of about 5 yards there, maybe about 4.
We got the camera back going, so for those of you that were hoping to see the game, you are going to miss a few plays.
A few.
But
so they got the ball on the 43-yard line. I'm going to call it 2nd and about 6. Mackay Wade in the shotgun, no running backs beside him. He got a man in motion. Here comes Kelby Glaze. Kelby Glaze looking around the side. He's still going. He's on his feet. He's still going all the way down to the 29-yard line.
He was running over Tigers and Devils on that play. I know Walker Thornton felt that as he was downfield blocking, and Kelby just ran right into the back of him. Just drove through everybody. Big, strong run by Kelby Glaze right there.
Kyle texted me, said, I told you could. I said, I'm just joking. No, the Fast Times always takes care of us at home, and we appreciate them so much.
He ain't too hungry, Kyle. Don't worry about it.
Mackay Wade on the shotgun. Quick pass outside. Going to take him down to around the 22-yard line.
Should get out. I think he got out of bounds, which will stop the clock. But there's still got the. He went out of bounds.
And you can't trust these folks up
I'm
there.
telling, this is unbelievable. I mean, he was tackled out of bounds.
They're going to put us around the 21-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 1 for the Red Devils. Again, Mackay in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers. He's going to bring trips to the left. Going towards the armory. Here comes Mackay Wade. He's going to take it himself, trying to find the side, and he won't find it as he's taken down around the 16-yard line. He does get a first down.
And I think we're going to take a timeout there.
Yeah, we had 3 in our pocket, so we're going to stay here with you before we get to the halftime show. And again, just a couple of things to pass by. Georgia plays Auburn tomorrow at 7:30, and I gave Kyle a hard time, so I'm going to have to give him a plug. Y'all run by Fast Times in the morning and get you a barbecue sandwich. Go ahead and get you 2. Don't forget them ladies will take care of you at Fast Times. Kyle will too. Again, we always do appreciate them every home game as they take care of us with chicken wings and pizza as much as we can eat. And again, y'all don't forget about in the morning time, you don't feel like waiting in that drive-through at Hardee's. Why? You can go in Fast Time and get you a biscuit. You can get you a bologna biscuit, thing about as thick as I am. So we like you said, we appreciate all our sponsors. We appreciate Fast Times Convenience Store. Yeah, 28-0, Lincoln County on top. We're trying to get to halftime here. 1 minute left to go here in the second.
Kyle, you better thicken them slices up for tomorrow, brother, because they're going to be expecting to get there, and they're going to be expecting a big old hunk of bologna.
Down at Uncle Willie's kitchen. I want to give a shout-out again to Willie Murray. True Red Devil fan. Lincoln County comes out. Again, 1st and 10, ball on 16. Quarterback in the shotgun. And here comes Jonathan Norman for the hat trick. He's going to try to get 3 tonight. And he does.
Wow.
Touchdown, Jonathan Norman for the Red Devils.
Jonathan having a night to remember.
Oh, my goodness. Going to be 34-0. Lincoln County on top. Man, we're looking for that fast clock in the second half.
I think that puts it at it right
get
there.
on back down 378. Get out of this town, man. Woo. These folks don't know how to call a football game. The referees are blind. You got to get back to Lincoln. McCoway will hold for Fortson Partridge. Again, 34-0. Lincoln County all over the Tigers. And the extra point is good. They're going to get us for poaching, folks. We've come hunting Tigers, and we've caught our limit here at halftime. We're going to pause and come back to you. 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcast Network. All over them Tigers. They take a tiger by the tail. He don't want no more. Fortson Partridge will kick off to the Tigers. Good first half. We couldn't have drawn it out no better. We faced everything. Referees, trick plays, everything. We've still come out with a 35 here in the first half. Fortson will kick off. Good low line kick. It's going to roll, and they got another whistle.
Now, what was the flag this time? I mean, they have thrown some flags, and they have not thrown on any of the calls that I've seen that they could have called on Washington. Crazy.
So that'll move us back 5 yards. Be a false start on the kickoff team. Move us back to the 35. I expect he's going to boom it this time. That one was a little squib kick. He was wanting to return it a little bit, get this clock moving. Fortson got it teed up. He's walking around it, glaring down upon it. And away we go. Here we go. Boom. Up in the night sky, end over end. They're going to take it around the 11-yard line. They drop it again. He picks it right back up, but he's going to get up to the 20 and nothing else. Fielded it around the 11-yard line up to the 20. Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. And big
And
night
I
for the
would
Red
imagine
Devils.
that they're going to just try to run the ball one time. And
Jonathan Norman, 3 touchdowns. Makai Wade, 1 touchdown.
2 touchdowns for
2,
Makai.
so you got 2 and 3. So
2 and 3, yeah. And then Travis Franklin, 2 big runs that almost scored. Kelby Glaze, 2 big runs, 1 real big 70-yarder that looked like he was gone. We've had a lot of yards in this first half for those running backs. So quarterback in the shotgun, like I said, I would imagine they are not going to try to do too much here, try to get to the half. Quarterback takes the snap, and he goes back to pass. They are not satisfied with trying to go to half. So that's going to stop the clock at 43 seconds on the incompletion. Nobody where he threw the ball. 2nd down, 10 to go.
So clock stops.
Yep, clock stopped at 43 seconds. Lincoln County up 35-0 if you're
We
just
still
now
got-
joining us.
We still got 2 timeouts in our pocket.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap. This time they do hand it off. Nowhere to go. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line. And helmet comes off, which stops the clock. And Jacoby Moss with his helmet coming off, which brings Christian Elam back into the ball game. 25 seconds on the play clock. 34 seconds on the game clock for the first half.
Newberry's going to sneak down there and try to get us a halftime interview with the coach. If we can. I don't know if – I think his microphone might be dead. He don't know.
Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, and he's brought down after a pickup of 4 on the play. I think that was Christian Elam on the tackle. It
Let the
was.
clock run out.
And that's going to do it for the first half.
Well, we're going to stay right here and see what Newberry can get for us. Again, he's having some technical difficulties, so we're going to try to stay with him. But that will be halftime here in Washington. 35-0, Lincoln County on top. And I'm going to send it down to Newberry. Better than we are. Here comes Forts and Partridge. He's got it teed up. And away we go. Boom and kick end over end into the night sky. Will be fielded in the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball on the 20 as we start the 3rd quarter here in Washington. Again, I want to thank all our sponsors, our halftime show. I want to thank John for those interviews he did with the football players, for Makai Wade for the 44 strong, and also for Christian Hopkins for the Pollard Lumber Company player lineman of the week. And again, just a great first half show. And again, we've got a big pool there for all our sponsors. Again, I tell you, if you get a chance to go out and shop, go out there and meet with our sponsors. They make this possible.
So quarterback goes back to pass. It's a great throw across the middle, complete to the 28-yard line. Actually, the 29. Actually, the 30. He keeps stepping. He keeps stepping up, and they're gonna give him a first down. So completion here to start the 3rd quarter for Washington's quarterback. At times, it doesn't look like he has a whole lot of zip on the ball. It looks like he's struggling getting any real momentum, but then at times he makes a good strong throw, and that was. So quarterback goes back to hand off to his running back this time. Nowhere to go as he runs into a wall of Red Devils on that defensive line. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that is all. So 2nd down, 10 to go. Just taking their time here. We'll see if they agree to a running clock here. Alex may be really trying to fight back here and may not want a running clock. So Quarterback takes a snap, goes back to pass, and he completes it again. Good throw, back shoulder throw. Walker Thornton there on the coverage. He gets all the way up to the 44-yard line, and 45-yard line is where they're going to spot the ball. 1st and 10 there on what was another good throw, back shoulder throw. Receiver did a good job adjusting to the ball. Yeah, Coach Bradford is one of those beloved Red Devils, and it's always hard seeing him on the other sideline, and I know it's a lot of fans here in Lincoln County that pull for him, even though he is in the blue and gold. Quarterback in the shotgun, goes back to pass. He's looking, throws a deep ball down the sideline, and pretty good throw.
Good
just
there
off
too.
Great coverage that time.
Walker Thornton.
Walker Thornton in coverage. Still getting cool here tonight. Feels like it's getting a little bit colder. You might have to cuddle up with Leighton in a minute.
No, that's all right. I don't see your breath yet. You all right. You ain't going to get hypothermia.
Makai Wade comes off the field. 2nd down, 10 to go. Quarterback in the shotgun takes a snap. Quick screen pass over the right side. Nowhere to go. Has Christian Elam there to bring him down. He is going to pick up 1 yard on the play. It's going to make it 3rd down, 9 to go at the 46-yard line. Trying to spread out 3 wideouts down here on the short side of the field. Tight down here where they're trying to fit these 3 wideouts, but now they're going to shift a man from the right side to the left side, so the 3 wides are going to be on the left, 2 wides on the right. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield, takes the snap, goes back to pass. He's looking. Lincoln County chasing him down. He gets around the outside, and then he's going to throw it away at the very last minute as the coverage men are going to try to.
He wasn't past the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball?
He was awful close. I'm right on the line of scrimmage, and Coach threw his hands up. I think he was wondering the same thing. And I was also wondering if there were not any offensive linemen downfield when he finally got rid of that. But he does complete it, and it's going to be a pickup of enough for a 1st down ball across midfield on the 46-yard line. Quarterback.
Coach Goolsby said every lineman they had was downfield.
Yeah, I thought that they were all kind of already released by the time he had rolled all the way, and at the very last minute at the line of scrimmage threw it to his man, throws a quick screen pass to the left side, and they're going to run him out of bounds after a short gain. He gets across the 40, maybe to the 38 possibly.
Did he get out of bounds there, or was he?
They did run him out of bounds for sure, but it could be, again, a running clock here. 6:33 to go. Clock is running after he does go out of bounds. But there was a play earlier where Walker Thornton went out of bounds, and they didn't stop the clock then either, so I don't know. Quarterback in the shotgun, all by himself, 3 wide to the right. 2 to the left, fakes the quick screen pass, and he's going to tuck it and run it. Big hole in the middle of the field there to get all the way up to the 20 as Jonathan Norman brings him down. It's going to be 1st and 10, ball on the 21, 22-yard line. I think 22 is where it is. Lincoln County up 35-0 if you're just joining us and you missed the first half. Lincoln County with a bend but not break defense all day. Washington was able to move the ball some, but no end zone. Quarterback goes back to pass. He's looking big sack. If I'm not mistaken, was that number 15?
It was Jeremiah Johnson.
Jeremiah Johnson. Or was that Elam, Christian Elam?
I think that was 15.
I don't even see 15 out there.
He's out there. I see him right there.
Okay.
Somewhere.
If or not, but
What's that?
22, I don't know if he was out there by himself. 15. they all got there together.
Yeah, big hit on that quarterback, and it's going to be a big loss. As, again, Leighton said earlier, the quarterback's deep on these shotgun snaps. Quarterback takes the snap, goes back, rolls to his right, and we wrap him up again, and he is brought down all the way back at the 40, so that's another sack. That time it was Kelby Glaze that runs him down, and it was a loss of 10 on the first sack and another loss of 10 on the second sack, so that's going to make it 3rd and Lincolnton.
3rd and Lincolnton.
3rd and 30 is what it really is.
They got to get all the way to Tignor before they get a first down.
They do. So quarterback in the shotgun, 3 wide to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap, goes back, quick pass, wide open in the middle of the field. Nobody's there. It's busted coverage, and we knock it out. And what a play by Jonathan Norman, not giving up on the play. And we cause a fumble. It rolls into the end zone. Jonathan Norman swings down at the receiver, knocks the ball loose. It rolls into the end zone, and Jonathan Norman recovers. I mean, it was a broken coverage. We had 3rd and forever, and nobody in the middle of the field. He catches it. Great heads-up play by Jonathan Norman. That's exactly the way that you teach your defensive back to try to punch that ball out, and Lincoln County gets it. And it's going to be Lincoln County ball. What a play. It looked like it was a for sure touchdown, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play.
So the Tigers can't buy their way into heaven. They've tried all night, and they can't quite get there. Be 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Ball on the 20 as we're rolling clock here with 3 minutes left to go here in the 3rd. I want to give a shout-out to Mama Doris Ferguson out there listening to us in Lincoln. And she listens to us every Friday night. We appreciate her so much, and even listening on the radio with 35-0. That's a true Red Devil fan. And Thomas McCorder in at quarterback, hands off the ball, and he hands off. And, I mean, again, just more yardage for the Red Devils. Gartrell, number 11, 30-yard run all the way out to the 50-yard line for Gartrell.
Great run by Gartrell. But going back to Jonathan Norman, Leighton, I know the game's already kind of out of reach for Washington. That will go down, in my opinion, as one of the best plays on the season.
Yep.
To see a guy not give up on the play, exactly, using his head. I mean, he kept his head in the play. That's the main thing. A lot of these guys are so physical, so athletic, but to see somebody know what to do, how to play that play, great job by Jonathan Norman.
Be 1st and 10, ball on the 50. Again, McQuarter in at quarterback, under center. He's going to hand the ball off again. Here comes another Red Devil. Looks like number 4, Aiden Jones. He stiff-armed one.
Whoa!
He's still going.
Whoa!
Touchdown.
What a score. Listen, if you are at home, you are going to want to go back and watch this game just for that one play.
He stiff-armed him at the 10-yard line, around the 15, and carried him. He carried him with one arm for about 5 yards before he got him off of him, and Aiden Jones into the end zone. 50-yard run by Aiden Jones. That's going to put us somewhere over around the 400-yard mark for the game. But Aiden Jones, a man of men right there, as he dragged the ball in one hand and dragged the Tiger with the other for about 5 yards, and into the end zone he goes. So 1:27 left to go here in the 3rd, and Lincoln County, we ain't stopping till we get the rail. 41-0, Lincoln County on top. We're coming to Tyrone next. Lincoln County will be set up. Forts and Partridge will be for the extra point for the Red Devils.
If you want to see a stiff arm,
oh my goodness,
perfectly executed.
Forts and Partridge for the extra point, and it's good. Probably one of the best stiff arms I've seen in any football
Yeah, it
game.
was a stiff arm.
He stiff-armed him at least almost 10 yards. And that's going to pause.
That's his first carry of the game, right?
That was.
That is.
That was his first carry of the game. I was just thinking the same thing, David, that very unusual for him to be this late in the game getting that first carry. I don't know if there's been some other reasons behind him not getting carries tonight.
Yeah.
But
well, we're going to stay right here with you because this is going to wind up the third quarter before they even get it kicked off back to the Tigers. Again, 42-0. Lincoln County started off on the 20, two runs, and we're in the end zone. Big run there by Gartrell for a 30-yarder and a 50-yard stomp by Aiden Jones, number 4.
that was Sports Center top 10.
Oh, yeah. They are going to stop the clock and let Lincoln County kick off.
That may be all we see it.
That what?
That may be all we see of the starters tonight.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I would say so.
So Fulton Parcher's got the ball teed up. He will kick it off again to the Tigers as they will try to go towards the Armory. Boom. High end over end kick again. Filled in the end zone for a touchback.
But you know what's crazy, Leighton? And by no means am I not saying that we've had a great game. We've done a lot of things great. This game is closer than 42-0. I mean, they have been inside the 23 or 4 times.
Yep.
One first and goal from the one going in for a touchdown and fumbled into the end zone. They had the fake field goal that almost scored at the 1. We stopped them at the 1-yard line. I mean, there's several scores that Washington has left on the field tonight.
That will leave us at the third quarter. Starting the fourth quarter here in Washington, 42-0. We'll be right back with Red Devil action on 98.7 FM, Lincoln County Broadcast Network. Fans, here we are, fourth quarter, 42-0. Them Devils on top. And we've made the Tigers squeal just a little bit. As we get ready, Tigers will be 1st and 10, ball on the 20. As they will try once again to break that plane into the end zone. They've been so close all night long. Just can't quite get there.
So Washington comes out on offense again. They have done so much right tonight, but the wrong has just bitten them every single time. 42-0 as we start this fourth quarter. They hand the ball off up the middle. Small gain as it's going to get actually no gain. They're going to mark them down at the 20. So it's going to be 2nd down, 10 to go. Definitely, I didn't hear the stats on the yardage, but I know Washington does have some yards tonight, but nothing to show for it. They had a 1st and goal from the 1 they didn't score. They had a fake field goal inside the 5 and got to the 1 and didn't score. They were going in for a touchdown, and we swatted it away and made them fumble in the end zone. I mean, just everything that could go wrong on their offense has gone wrong. Quarterback takes the snap, throws a screen pass on the left side, and he's still pushing, and he gets around, and he's going to get a 1st down, just crosses the 30 up to the 31-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 there, as, again, we do have a running clock with 42-0 on the scoreboard.
And Coach Hopkins was right at halftime. They have got some athletes on this Tiger team. There's a lot of speed there.
Quarterback in the shotgun. 3 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, quick screen pass on the left side. He slips through and crosses the 35, gets to the 36, and he's tackled there by number 34. Let's see, Caleb Walker, and also number 63, Jordan Garrett on the tackle. And it's going to be 2nd down, 4 to go. So Christian Hopkins, his score prediction was 48-0. So he might be pretty close here.
He might need to play the lottery.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolls to his right. Looking downfield, and finally gets rid of it at the last minute again. He's done that 3 or 4 times today, Leighton, where he's waited till the very last minute to get rid of it on his rollouts.
I just don't know how he finds the line of scrimmage before he lets it go as far back as he is.
He's going to get to the 45-yard line, so another first down there.
Almost like Patrick Mahomes out there.
Yeah. Quarterback in the shotgun. It is very Patrick Mahomes-esque the way he's throwing the ball at the last second. Quarterback goes back. He's looking. Somebody, I think, ran a wrong route, and again rolls until he runs out of time, and it's going to be a great tackle that time by Sims Antonakis, and I think no gain, depending on where they spot it. Lincoln County fans really into it right now, chanting a little bit. Football players down there chanting a little bit. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking, fakes the handoff, rolls way to his right, and got a man wide open over there, and he finds him. And it's across midfield, across the 45 up to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bryson Elam was chasing the quarterback there, almost caught up with him before he dumped it out. Again, the running clock here. We're under 8 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, 42-0, Lincoln County on top. But Washington, again, trying to get on that scoreboard tonight as they're trying to move down the field on us.
Yeah, Washington's quarterback, very good at making things happen. That's what I'll give to him, man. I mean, when nothing's there, he scrambles long enough to find something. Very fast, very quick. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, goes back to pass, looking. Does a pump fake and has a man there, and it's a touchdown.
That was a
beautiful throw on the money. There was a pump fake where I didn't feel like our defender bit very much on the pump fake as much as the wide out that was running the pass was just fast and just kind of outran our defender out there. I think is basically what it came down to. I don't think that he bit on the pump fake, but for either way, it is a touchdown for Washington-Wilkes. So they do get on the board, 42-6. With 6:43 to go and the clock is running. And they line up for the extra point. Last time they tried to kick, they did a fake. Oh, bad snap. And the kick is good. He gets through there. I don't know how we missed the block. We had a player back there that looked like it went through his chest. I mean, he was right in front of it.
So with 6 minutes left to go here, running clock here in the fourth, Washington-Wilkes finally gets on the board. 42-7, Lincoln County on top as the clock continues to run. Probably be the last score of the game on either side. I'm hoping the Tigers don't score again. But Lincoln County taking their time. It's probably by the time the Tigers kick off to us, there'll be 5 minutes left here in the fourth. And again, we want to, tonight, thank all our sponsors for continuing to bring y'all Red Devil action here on 98.7 FM. We want to thank the radio station for all the ways looking out for us.
Thank David Jones for stepping in for Brady.
Yeah. David Jones probably looking for some full-time work. Nah, we love Brady. We can't wait to get him back.
I don't think he's ever missed 2 games in a season.
I don't either.
I don't think he's ever done that.
And for as slow as he drives, it's amazing. He's never late either.
He might still be on his way here.
He might. So just hit under 5 minutes left to go. Again, I told you before, the Lincoln County crowd thinned out a little bit, but we still have a packed house over here on our side. Washington, I mean, it is really thinned out over there. Washington-Wilkes. I wonder if you'll see an onside kick here. Yep, onside kick. Lincoln County will recover it. And we will take it down to the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Ball on the 45. And it's good field position for the Devils. I feel like you'll see us probably with a couple of running plays here. I think
I'm ready to get in some heat.
oh yeah, I think Keener's probably going to check in at quarterback for the Red Devils.
Yeah, you would think so. I saw him warming up on the sideline.
Probably have some other underclassmen come in there. I'm sure you'll see Trevin Keener, probably Cameron Crew in there running the ball a little bit. Probably Sims Antonakis in there running the ball a little bit. Courtney Partlow Jr. in there running the ball a little bit. Keener under center, going to hand it off. Here comes number 14 around the sides. That's Caden Jones, a 9th grader.
Tell you what, still a good push by that offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're probably 3 deep right now on that O-line, man, and they just got a really nice push off the ball. Really good.
Going to be a 5-yard pickup. Going to be, well, make it 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6. We're going to hand it down to Newberry here in a few minutes to catch Coach before he whisks off into the sunset. Again, Keener under center. They're going to give it to Antonakis. Antonakis comes through there. He's at the 50. He's still on his feet as he dips inside Tiger territory to about the 49 for forward progress. I think that's where they're going to show him. So a good little pickup there for Antonakis. Clock continues to run at 2:33. Looks like he gained about, let's call it 2 yards. Going to be about 2nd, a long 4 for the Red Devils. Lincoln County taking their time. No need to get in a hurry. We ain't got nowhere to go. Keener under center. Antonakis is beside him. He got 2 backs behind him. He's going to hand it straight up the gut. They're fighting and fighting and fighting. I'm going to give him forward progress for about 2. Going to bring up 4th and about 2.
They actually stepped up a little bit. It's going to be 4th and probably less than 1.
I expect we're going to go for it here. I don't see any reason to punt it. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Red Devils as they come up to the line. Keener brings them up to the line. They're in a tight set here. Foot to foot and toe to toe. Keener's going to go straight up the gut. Look like Gunnar Stockton there, and he's still going. Yeah. He's still going. He's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
A tough run by Trevin Keener.
Oh, yeah. Got right behind the goal, got right behind the offensive line and just followed them
10 yards.
All the way to around the 36-yard line. And that most likely, folks, will tie us up. That will bring us to the end. We've got about a minute. They may get one more snap in as we're 55 and rolling, 55 seconds and rolling. Again, just a great night for the Red Devils through and through. They are going to hike it one more time. Keener brings them up to the line. He may take a knee here. He is. They are in victory formation. They're in the V. They hike it and take a knee, and that will probably do us. Here in Washington tonight, we're going to hand it down to Newberry to get us an interview with the coach. They're going to line up and shake hands, and y'all stay right here with us. We want to hear from Coach Hopkins.